March edition of FTMA News. In the last week, you've heard Treasurer Jim Chalmers announce an extra $54 million to be put out to the states for off-site prefabrication and modular housing. Absolutely brilliant news. But what's not brilliant news is our sector will most likely not see any of that money. Our industry has over 280 frame and truss plants around Australia that have invested millions and millions and millions of their own dollars in optimising their businesses to actually provide more product into the housing market. The fact is, 80 to 85% of every Australian home has our products in it. So we're a significant industry, yet governments continue to ignore the businesses, especially the small family businesses that already exist, and instead put it into new modular buildings. It's enough, and every single one of you listening to this has to reach out to your local federal member or state member and tell them the importance of your local family business. The other part that really frustrates me, and you can tell I'm frustrated, is thanks to the HIA housing taxation on housing report, we know that between 36 to 49% of the total cost of greenfield housing is government taxes and regulatory costs. I mean, that is outrageous. So when the government says we want more affordable houses and they go out to the community to say, hey, we're getting more affordable housing, what they mean is the builder and suppliers, such as frame and truss plants, should lower their costs. Yet they rake in 36 to 49% of all the cost of a new home. They're absolutely addicted to tax, and governments must reform all the regulatory costs if they're truly going to bring housing down. Our housing is still at record lows, and we know we're waiting for this so-called boom. But governments need to do more, and what they must not do is ignore those businesses that have invested millions of their own money. We haven't had the government handouts like others have, and it's about time the government starts looking to the timber frame and truss industries who provide products that store carbon for life and provide products into 80 to 85% of every Australian home. It's time for government to support us. I urge you all to reach out to your state and federal members and make sure you tell them they need to cut taxes, they need to cut regulatory costs, they need to remove all the red tape that continually hold up housing, and they need to support the businesses that already exist. I hope you really enjoy this edition of FTMA News. See you later.